My daughter's 4 years old. I am an anti-racist educator, quote unquote. She's still watching Disney movies, and she is choosing a white princess over princesses of color.
Have you talked to her about that?
All the time.
My 3-year-old daughter is her favorite princess is Moana.
Love it.
It's a good sign.
Yeah.
But then I also thought, you know, there's a little bit of cultural appropriation here. She wants to be Moana for Halloween. Mm-hmm. So how do we navigate that? Do I go and buy the Pacific Islander native attire for my white 3-year-old?
I wouldn't.
But I guess what we might call the Moana problem here is what, on one hand, there's cultural appropriation. On the other hand, there's gravitating towards white characters.
Right.
So it's almost like no matter which way you go, you end up back in racism.
We think every space belongs to us because we live in a white supremacist society.
Is America an inherently racist country?
I think the word inherent is challenging there. If we say...
Fundamentally.
Fundamentally, yes. America is racist to its bones. All of the...
So inherently.
Yeah.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Apparently, the reason women get paid less than men is because of the evil patriarchy that hates women, and it's definitely not because of the fact that men actually work harder than women, work in more dangerous jobs than women, and work longer hours than women. It's definitely not that. It's just an evil patriarchy where men just hate women, and they hate them so much that they'll be willing to pay men more than women so that they can actually end up spending more, which will actually hurt their company because of the fact that they hate women.
You needed your bathroom painted and the app was like,
oh my God.
would you like to hire a female to do this job? And you're like, I would. And she showed up with one paintbrush and no paint.
I pretty much paid her like $700 to prime my bathroom.
Oh, wait, I remember
She brought one paintbrush. I was like, I have a roller. She's like, oh, it's not my technique.
And then you're like, get me a man in here immediately. Preferably someone who speaks Spanish and gets it done in a day.
Seriously. And he came in and did it in an hour and a half. He was like, it's good. I did 3 coats.
The more we can accept the differences between men and women, the better the world can be. And the more we continue to say that we're the same, we'll continue to get the rubbish that's happening right now. They definitely do not need men.
Do women line up to go to clubs full of men?
No.
No, men line up to go to clubs full of women, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then doesn't that prove that if you control the women, you also control the men? You get them to show up and buy drinks and spend money?
Yeah.
So women are more likely to influence the behavior of men, right?
Yeah, I guess in that industry, I guess.
Okay. Women often want to fix or change men's behavior. Do you think it's possible to change men's behavior without first changing women?
No.
We've just established the premise that women influence men's behavior, right?
Yeah,
okay.
so I guess...
So is it true that men are assholes because women date assholes?
Yeah.
So do women have
For
the right
sure.
do women have the right to complain about men being assholes when they're enabling that behavior?
Yes. No.
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
think
Why
so.
do you say why?
Because if you're enabling it, then it's stupid. You're just bringing on more problems, more shitty men.
Okay.
These few questions I was asked to these women was probably the first time in their lives that they had to think so deeply into answering a question. Before we get back into the video, I need everyone to turn on their post notifications so that you get notified whenever one of my videos come out. Like the video as much as possible, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitter at YinkaThatGuy. Let us get back into the video.
So I just got kicked out of a gender reveal party. Everybody's clapping, it's a boy, and I just happen to say, well, let's give it 10 years and see if it sticks. Grandma clutches her pearl, I'm leaving! The receipt's in the bag. I got them a Pride onesie from Target.
These people have become so woke that their brains are falling out. If it's the case that you want to indoctrinate your kids with the fact that you believe that there are multiple genders, you can go ahead and do that. But don't go into other people's spaces, especially with the mindset that people should be able to do what they want. And they want to be the case that they know what the gender of their child is, and then you come in and say nonsense like what you just said.
Do you believe that black people in America can be racist towards white people?
Oh, yeah. Not only towards white people, towards everybody. I've seen black people be racist to black people. You know what I'm saying? In the end, everybody can be racist. Okay, if there's a such thing as white supremacy, there can be black supremacy. I've seen brown supremacy. I mean, at the end of the day, we got to call a spade a spade.
Finally, a smart person, and you can see the smart people from a mile away, and you can see the stupid people from a mile away. And as you guys know, we've seen many stupid people.
How do you treat LGBTQ in Poland?
They are not allowed in schools. The man who wears a dress and he thinks that he's a woman, he needs help. He's sick. Drag queens coming to schools. It's not allowed in Poland. We are trying to promote Christian values in their political space. They don't like it because they conscious it's painful. We are not North Korea. You can live as you want. Do not come to the kids.
Poland seems to know what's up.
If feminism is such a strong political movement, why don't they complain about transgenders dominating women's sports?
That is a great question. I don't think that should be allowed at all. I don't think a man should be allowed to compete in a women's sport. But I say if a woman wants to, let them try.
Why is it that it's only men competing in women's sports, but never women competing in the men's sports?
Oh, that is because they wouldn't get dominated on.
Would you let your daughter compete against a transgender woman in MMA or boxing?
No, not a chance, because she'd get pummeled.
If she a bodybuilder, I mean, you see, there's actual woman bodybuilders, so yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't suggest it, but if that's what she wants to do, I would allow it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Women's soccer team calls off match after signing a transgender goalkeeper. Several Sutton United members reportedly refused to play in protest, leading to the game being postponed. This comes after 6-foot biological male Blair Hamilton made her Sutton United debut in a 6-0 win. Rumors are swirling that the previous goalkeeper was sacked to make way for Hamilton. Internet users have praised the players for standing their ground.
That goalkeeper looks bigger than me, and a round of applause for the women who actually didn't accept this nonsense, because the more they do this and the more they don't accept the nonsense that's going on with all of this ABCD and woke nonsense, the more they won't be able to engage in this nonsense.
We moved into a neighborhood of people that didn't look like us. We were being targeted, discriminated, we felt intimidated.
Angela and Prince Floyd said they are being targeted because of their race, as police logged 41 calls for service at their home in 3 years.
We're being harassed, neighbors calling the police all the time.
But neighbors claim the couple regularly throw parties for more than 50 people, exceeding noise levels and blocking the road with numerous cars. The Floyds deny they are disturbing anyone.
We're like any other family. You pay a mortgage. You have the right to enjoy where you live.
Now they're suing their neighbors, the county, the police officer managing their cases, and are seeking $3 million in damages.
Or maybe just stop making noise.
I don't give you permission to film.
I'm not filming you. You're good.
I'd rather you walk away and not film.
I'm not. The camera's not even on you. You're not the main character here. Sorry to tell you.
I've been waiting for this.
I was in line. You weren't in line?
I was in line, yes. I went to the charging station over there, and it wasn't working, so I pulled over here, and I was waiting. I've been waiting ahead of you.
You moved your feet and you lost your seat, sir.
The man claims he was in line first, but then left and came back.
I feel like I don't understand why you're being difficult right now.
I'm not being difficult. I'm going to charge my car.
I understand that, but I've been waiting here.
I didn't see you waiting.
Car. I was sitting right there.
You got to take that up with somebody else. Sorry.
The driver eventually rolled up her window, but the drama didn't end there.
You need to get away from my car. You're harassing me at this point.
I'm not harassing you.
I'm not finna move. I'm finna charge my car, and then you can wait after me or all them other people.
I can tell by his voice why he's a male Karen, and I use the word male very lightly.
How many genders are there?
I feel like there's two, because like transgender.
No, say that on camera.
Yeah, but I feel like you either switch from a boy to a girl.
No,
like
stop,
you can
stop,
switch
stop,
back
stop.
and forth.
Stop. I feel like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to be, it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, but I feel like they switch back and forth. Like, I know.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't really matter. Like, there's like, you can be anything you want to be. It doesn't matter. Come on,
Yeah.
stop.
All right, I'm sorry.
This video right here just depicts exactly what's happening in the world right now, because people actually know the truth, but because of fear of backlash, they don't want to even say the truth. And it's really sad because it just shows you that there are a group of people who are trying to get people and steer people away from telling the truth.
Do you think there could be a gay James Bond?
Guys, let's be adult in the room for a second. There is no way around the fact that nobody would ever know James Bond desires. Period. Having said that, now, the important thing is that he does his missions properly.
A question came up while Greg and Guadagno were discussing their new gay drama Queer at the Venice Film Festival.
There's nothing intimate about filming a sex scene on a movie set. There's a room full of people watching you. We just wanted to make it, as natural as we possibly could.
I'm sure they're tired of questions like this. They don't even want to just make movies anymore. They just want to continuously push their agendas into movies, and the agendas that they keep placing into movies make the movies worse.
How are you able to so confidently just kind of word vomit? Really, all of your work is not a debate. It's just confirmation bias.
You want a debate?
No, I'm good. I'm just curious where you learned...
Okay. You sure?
Where you learned how to public
I'm a high
speak.
school graduate. You're in college, man. Let's debate. I vomit for a living, you said.
No, I'm not here to debate. That's not,
No,
that's not my question.
You're just here to insult me.
Yeah, I am. You're really good at lying out of your...
What have I lied about? Name one thing I lied tonight about.
11 million jobs.
11 million jobs are open for blue-collar work, according to Mike Rowe, and according to 3 independent studies, according to the Department of Labor. Name another stat I said that's wrong.
You need to work on not doing confirmation bias.
But you came up here and insulted me. I'm asking you, how have I misled this audience? And you come unprepared, like not with a single data. I thought you'd at least have like one gotcha, man. At the apex, 15,000 people coming across the southern border every single day. I even said it's down a little bit. That is true.
You're good at what you do, but not for the right reasons. That's all I'm saying.
It's so amazing, the smugness. How'd you learn to speak like this in word vomit? Yeah, you should ask for money back at KU. They're really scamming you, man. You'd think you'd have one little thing.
The thing about college students like this is they just want to voice their opinion and not have to defend anything. They want to control the whole narrative, and they don't want any pushback, because once there's pushback, they won't be able to defend the stupidity that they believe in. And a lot of these students need to take their money back from the colleges that they pay to, because they haven't learned anything of substance except for learning whether there's more than 2 genders.
Socialism works for everybody.
Does it?
Yeah.
Where is socialism work? Where has socialism worked?
You pay your income tax?
Income tax is not socialist.
It's not?
No. Well, I think it's way too high, isn't it?
Yeah, but socialism is where everybody pays in.
Do you give more than what the government asks you to give each year?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Give a lot.
You give more to the government?
Yeah.
So you give more than what the IRS asks you to give?
Yeah.
You do?
Uh-huh.
All of these things that these people claim work, they never seem to actually implement it themselves, and they never seem to go to the countries that actually implement it. They just love to talk in the country that they benefit from while complaining about the country that they benefit from.
Question and an offer for you. I know humanitarian and aid, very important. We're going to Shake Shack. Can we get you anything?
We're not interested in speaking. Do you want students to die of dehydration and starvation or get severely ill, even if they disagree with you? This is like basic humanitarian aid we're asking for. Like, could people please have a glass of water?
We're offering humanitarian aid. We don't want any war crimes here. Would you like some aid from Shake Shack?
I'm a psychology major. Please leave us alone.
Just some fries. A small fry, milkshake.
We're not interested in speaking. Please leave us alone.
All right, if you change your mind and you need some humanitarian aid, you just wave and we'll get you the order of your choice, all right?
Great. Thank you so much.